let's look at this logically. The Electoral College wants the Republicans in power, and there's nothing you can really do about it. The popular vote went to Hillary Clinton, but the Electoral College decided that who they wanted in power was Donald Trump. And not only that, Donald Trump with a Republican-controlled House and Senate, which means that the party with a large percentage of men in it, politicians, that think that rape should be legalized. And you just have to accept it. The party of rape, homophobia, sexism, racism controls the richest nation on earth. And there's nothing you can do. Let's say you're a millennial. You're a chick under 26. You're a Democrat. But you only fuck dudes under 26. So you don't like bigots because you're not a Republican. And here I am, a 36-year-old guy that doesn't have a lot of money. And you were probably a Bernie Sanders supporter, which was about taking the money out of politics. But he didn't get the nomination. So, as a Democrat, you're probably a progressive, which means you don't want greed and oligarchy and money to have the power. But it does, and there's nothing you can do about it. You yourself only date men in your own economic class or above. I haven't had a girlfriend in 5 years. All my exes are every age range, even older than me, in Generation X. I've tried for 5 years to date younger women. You don't like the money and power because you're a progressive Democrat. You just have to accept that the rape, misogyny, homophobia, sexism, racism, xenophobic, Islamophobic, atheist-phobic party is in power, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm right here telling you that if you're under 35 and you fuck dudes or anybody under 35, you're predominantly hanging out with people under 35 when you're under 35, which is bad for your immune system. Try it. Hang out with a kid that has a cold and take care of him for a week and journal how you feel. Now, take care of your dad or your mom when they're sick for a week and journal how you feel. Next, take care of your grandparents for a week and journal how you feel. Because I guarantee you that you're going to feel worse after a week of taking care of your younger siblings or a little kid than your parents or your grandparents. And that tells you right there, if you're a chick under 35 and you fuck dudes under 35 and most of your friends are under 35, it's bad for your immune system. Another thing I'm telling you is that in 2009 to 2012, and with current research on the enzyme telomerase and Nobel Prize winning science, that if you have sex and have a kid with somebody under the age of 35, and that guy, of course, is a male, it's going to fuck up the genome of your kids just like inbreeding does. And you might be right there saying, hey, I'm only having sex. We're not having kids. But at the same time, you know that when you take care of a kid as a parent or a teacher, it weakens your immune system, which means that parents and grandparents and teachers are brave. But the Republicans have control, and there's nothing you can do about it, because you choose to deny me in the 5th year in a row because I'm an older male. You may be 18 to 25 years old and a woman, but you deny me because you only fuck dudes your own age. You only fuck dudes in your own economic class or above, and you're a Democrat. And the money and the misogyny and the racism and the sexism and the xenophobia and the atheist phobia and the fear of anything different is in power for at least 4 years. And you're a chick under the age of 26, or a group of chicks under the age of 26, or you're people under the age of 35 called millennials, and you think you could do something about this. You think that you can get Hillary Clinton in power after the Electoral College has decided that it wants the party of rape and misogyny and sexism and racism and xenophobia and atheist phobia and pollution and global climate change denial in power. Prove it, because I don't think millennials have what it takes. I don't think America has what it takes to put Hillary Clinton in power where the popular vote has decided that she is. If she does, then that's up to you to show us that this is truth. Evidence, or fuck off.